The War of the Ring was one of the most influential wars in Middle-earth's history, and like in every war, there are some great battles. And one of the most iconic battles of Middle-earth is the Battle of Helm's Deep. During the War of the Ring, the people of Rohan fled to the confines of Helm's Deep to prepare for a great battle against the army of orcs sent by Sauron. But there was one problem. There were no soldiers to fight in this battle. So instead of using younger men to fight the battle, they used children and senior citizens.
It was the most bloodiest thing I've ever saw in my life. You know how many kids died? They were killing the children and the senior citizens. I saw my stinking great uncle Bobby get a stinking axe to his head. And then the environment, we were hot as hell out, stinking storming. How the hell does that happen?
But luckily, not all hope was lost. Not only did the people of Rohan have their own armies and the Fellowship, but they also had an army of elves. But even the strength of two armies couldn't stop the orcs from bringing the battle inside of Helm's Deep. Luckily, when all hope seemed lost, Aragorn led an army at sunrise to attack the orcs. Even though they were outnumbered, they kept on fighting, until a beam of light shined over the hill. It was Gandalf, and he brought the rest of Rohan's army to help them in the battle.
So, I really like horses. They're very magical creatures, very mystical. Sometimes they have 6 legs, but we don't talk about that, alright? So, if you look at this film, there's very many horses. As you see, there's one over there. I call him Jimmy. Very chill, very godly horse. He's fireball.
And with the help of Gandalf, Rohan won the battle and sent the forces of darkness back to Sauron. After the Battle of Helm's Deep, Sauron lost the War of the Ring, and the ring was destroyed, stopping Sauron once and for all.
Where there's a wind, there's a way. Where there's a wind, there's a way. Where there's a wind, we don't want to go to war today. But the Lord of the Lashes has a way.